I believe the young man you're about to meet truly belongs in the category of great, multi-talented musicians. And if gospel music continues on its course, his name will one day be spoken alongside the legends, those giants who shaped the sound, the spirit, and the heartbeat of Southern gospel. His name is Luke Vaught, a soft-spoken Kentucky boy, a musical prodigy with an old soul, and one of the quiet powerhouses behind the Inspiration's unmistakable sound. Luke Vaught was born on September 13, 1991, in Glasgow, Kentucky, right in the heart of bluegrass country. Music wasn't just an interest for him, it was the air he breathed. His first hero wasn't someone on TV or a name in lights. It was his own dad, a solid guitar and bass player who filled their home with music. From the earliest days, Luke was captivated. He remembers those sounds not as background noise, but as the beginning of a calling. By 2009, he had graduated high school, but was still very much a student, studying the old songs, the great quartets, and teaching himself to play every instrument he could get his hands on. He had no idea that one summer night would change the entire course of his life. The night, everything changed. Luke was supposed to be at a truck and tractor pull with a friend, typical small-town summer fun. But word reached him that Naomi and the Segos and the Inspirations were singing just down the road. Two legendary groups. One rare opportunity. And something inside him said, don't miss this. So he ditched the tractor pull and walked into one of the most defining nights of his life. At the time, Luke had been practicing piano a lot. So naturally, he was mesmerized by the incomparable Martin Cook, the longtime pianist of the Inspirations whose style shaped generations of young musicians. But what happened next was something he could have never scripted. During intermission, the promoter tapped Luke on the shoulder and said, "Would you like to play a song on the piano for us?" Imagine being a small-town teenager, suddenly asked to perform in front of Naomi, Sego, Martin Cook, and a sanctuary full of gospel music fans. Luke was terrified. He had never played the song he was about to play, and yet he stepped up. The only tune stuck in his head was the Statesman classic, "Oh My Lord, What a Time." And right there, with no preparation, no warm-up, he played it for the crowd. Out of the corner of his eye, he spotted Naomi Sego and Martin Cook watching from backstage. He could hardly believe it, and that's when destiny took another step toward him. At the end of the night, Martin Cook walked up and asked for Luke's phone number. Luke went home floating, absolutely on top of the world. A short time later, the phone rang. It was Martin. The Inspirations were singing in Somerset, Kentucky, and he asked Luke, "Would you come play rhythm guitar for us?" Luke couldn't believe what he was hearing. How did Martin even know he played anything besides piano? But he said yes. And on August 22nd, 2009, Luke played with the Inspirations for the very first time. Soon Martin invited him to ride the bus for a weekend, then another, and another. As Luke jokes today, he just never asked me to leave. And that's how his journey with the Inspirations began. One night, one phone call, and one open door that only God himself could have orchestrated.
There's a deep shining river flowing just before, and its waters are deep and wide. But faith sees a light, it's the beckoning light, just down by the riverside. There's a light at the river, a light at the river. There's a light at the river I can see. My Lord will stand and hold his hand. The light at the river
didn't discover gospel music through Spotify, YouTube, or streaming playlists. He discovered it the old-fashioned way, through his family, through local groups, and through cassette tapes passed down like treasures. His dad played bass for a local group called the Good News Edition. Luke spent his childhood in small churches, eating potluck meals and listening to those early gospel harmonies. A friend named Ms. Patsy Leach would copy her old vinyl albums onto cassette tapes for Luke. And this is how he met the legends: the Statesmen, the Blackwoods, the Oak Ridge Quartet, the Prophets Quartet. Not many teenagers fall asleep listening to vintage quartet harmonies, but Luke did. These voices became his teachers. And the heroes who shaped him most? The original Inspirations lineup: Archie, Ronnie, Jack, Troy, and Martin. Add to that Jake Hess and Cat Freeman of the Statesmen, Smitty Gatlin of the early Oak Ridge Quartet, and a deeply loved Big Lou with the Prophets Quartet. All these names formed a young musician with an old heart. A man of many talents, Luke isn't just a pianist. He isn't just a guitarist. He is a full-blown, multi-instrumental powerhouse. He plays piano, guitar, bass, and several other instruments with a mastery that feels far beyond his years. He's a rare blend of instinct, soul, and old-school musicality. But he also has hobbies offstage. He's a fan of classic cars and old tractors, often attending shows when the inspiration schedule allows. He's also a collector, not of common things, but of Americana, vintage gas station memorabilia, old oil cans, maps, tin and metal signs, and a massive collection of bluegrass, country, and gospel vinyl. But here's the difference. He doesn't collect them as decorations, he studies them. At home, you can bet his old turntable is spinning. Maybe an Inspirations LP from decades ago. Maybe a steel guitar lick he's trying to steal from an old country record. Maybe a gospel quartet he's determined to learn inside out. This is the kind of dedication that builds legends. Today, Luke Vaught is recognized as one of the most important young musicians in Southern gospel. He plays with humility, serves with excellence, and carries the sound of the Inspirations with respect, reverence, and unbelievable maturity. He represents the next generation, a generation that honors the past, studies the foundations, and preserves the timeless sound of real gospel music. And when all is said and done, when people talk about the great musicians of this era, Luke Vaught's name will be on that list. No question about it.